Hello everyone, Kovacs here, and today I'm in Ultra Street Fighter 4 to talk about Kara throws and plinking, but first off, I wanted to let you guys know that Evo 2015 is around the corner. I am very, very ecstatic for it, very hyped for it, whatever other words I can use to describe how much I am just wanting to go to this, and I am going to it for my very first fighting game tournament in person to actually see, and is my very first fighting game to go and compete in. So I cannot wait. This is going to be really fun. Even if I get my ass handed to me, I'm in Vegas for a week, or at least the weekend, and I'm going to be able to play Street Fighter 5 while I'm there. I can sit there, walk around, play other fighting games if I want to sit down and just have some casual matches with people, even if I don't even know how to play it. I can sit there and just spend the entire day with the fighting game community looking at really good games, or really good matches, I hope, play some really good games, and play Street Fighter 5. Oh, so excited. But before that, I wanted to talk to you, really show you guys a couple techniques that I found that I wasn't 100% sure of until I looked them up. Mainly because I heard people talk about them in tournaments and the announcers, where they would be like, oh, that was a really good Kara throw, or Kara throw, however you want to say it, Kara throw. They got it really good. Plinking, I was streaming one day and someone was talking about, hey, you don't plink, why not? It's mainly because I didn't 100% understand what it is, so I took the time to look into it and figure it out. And so this is what I wanted to show you, because it's very, very simple, and I feel very stupid for not knowing it from the start of getting into this game. So let's start with the Kara throws. Now the Kara throws are basically throws that give you increased range on your throw. Now if you know, a normal throw is going to be just your low punch, low kick, which, don't mind me, I move my buttons forward a little bit and I'll explain that later. But low punch, low kick, those are the buttons for your throw. If you notice, e.ryu's pinky toes are about where the black lines are, and they're not moving, they're not going anywhere. But if I go ahead and I fierce punch, you notice his front foot moves forward about 4 blocks actually, move forward 4 blocks, and you get a little bit of range with it. Now what you can do with that is cancel your fierce punch before the animation starts, and you notice I moved up 2 tiles. Now if I keep doing that, I moved up 2 more tiles, so on, so forth, until I get the grab. So that's pretty much what a Kara throw is. I'm getting the increased range on my throw to get grabs that I normally wouldn't get, which, there we go. One more, come on. There we go. Whew. So that's basically what a Kara throw is. Simple, very easy. So if you're ever watching a tournament or want go to a casual match or something, enter your own tournament, and they talk about Kara throws, it's pretty much increased range and doing a button cancellation for your fierce. Certain characters have different ones that they can do. I think Ken's forward medium kick, you can Kara throw that and it gets really good range off of it. But other than that, that's the simplest way to put that. Now plinking. So priority linking is something that I'm actually glad I looked up and took the time to understand what it was. Priority links make doing 1 to 2 frame links not very easy, but easier. So you have a higher success rate with your 1 frame links than you normally would just hitting one button or trying to hit the button really fast kind of thing, because you can hit the button super fast like that and get the input in twice, but if you don't do it fast enough, you're gonna get double punches out. So that's why plinking is often the way to go. Some people can sit there and get the double hits off by doing it like this. I can't. It's just something I can't do. So to explain why I move my buttons down a little bit, there's 2 ways to plink. There's the plink where you just hit the buttons like that, where you'll hit 2 buttons almost at the same time. But what that does is it causes the input to give you this right here, which is double medium punches on the same frame. So it's giving you same frame inputs. So what that does is it makes it so when you're trying to link up, you know, double medium punches, which I'm doing bad on getting both of them. There you go. It's making it so I can get, you know, a link that would normally be something I would have to time just perfect every time, is making it so if something happens where I mess up a little bit with it, I'm still gonna get it off. So that's basically what it is. If you have one frame links on your characters, like e.ryu, you're gonna be able to have a higher chance of getting that one frame link off and doing some damage with it. Even though I keep hitting this, sorry. So that's one way to do to do plinks. It's very hard. It takes a long time for you to actually get the plink down to actually get it. But there is another way. So I move my buttons down because I have a select button right here, and then I put red focus right here, which we won't do anything with the red focus. It's just something that I put right there. But select button. If you're playing this on the 360, the PS3 or the PC, you can put a select button, you can bind it to one of your buttons, and you can plink your select button, which if you can see, I'm only hitting one button, the light punch, but it's giving me 2 entries on that one frame. So what it does is it gives me the ability to get 2 buttons pushed on the one frame. So instead of doing it like this, I can do it like this also. So when you're sitting there and you're trying to get the combos down, you can plink these 2 buttons together. Very useful. It just takes a very long time to get the buttons down. Now in Street Fighter V, I know a lot of pros were talking about this, plinking, crouch teching, and I think Kara throws are things that actually aren't in the game. Like, you're not going to be able to do any of that stuff in the game, which a lot of people are excited for because it seems kind of gimmicky. It seems kind of weird to sit there and train yourself to hit buttons like that, but people do it all the time. It's just a way of playing the game. It's understanding how the game works. So if you do understand how Kara throws work, where you cancel out animations like that with e.ryu, Oni, Akuma, I believe those ones for their special abilities, or even Akuma's Ultra, you can cancel out an animation such as your forward medium or your forward kick, forward medium kick, and you can cancel those out into your supers if you don't do a throw like I'm doing right here. If you actually do the same premise of canceling the animation with your super ability. So let's see if I can get the kick off very fast. See how many times it takes me to do. Okay, 2. So what that does is it gets the animation of you doing that ability, but if you're close enough, what happens is the enemy will actually sit there and block, and they'll go into a blocking animation, and if they do that and you're close enough, you're going to get a guaranteed grab out of it, and it's something that unless you can anticipate it, you're gonna be able to get your supers off very easily. It makes it so getting the supers off with those characters are easy, and it's the same thing as canceling out your fierce with a grab. It's canceling out your heavy or your medium punch or medium kick, forward medium, with a super. And there is other ways to do it. That's just the simple, easy way to do it with e.ryu. So having that said, I hope you guys, go to Evo. If you're watching, please watch Evo. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully this helps you out in some way if you didn't know about any of this. If you guys do go to the show, find me, hit me up. I'll play whatever game's there. We'll give it a shot. We'll go, first to 5, first to 10, whatever you want to do. It's just going to be fun to be there and check it out. Just look for the tattoos on the hands. I will go and play some games with you guys. So until next time, I will see you later. I am streaming all the way up till the day before Evo, so catch me on my stream playing some Street Fighter, and I will see you guys later. Bye.